Have you ever found yourself dreaming of swapping your daily grind for lush rainforests, amazing coffee, and just a more relaxed way of life? Well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to break down exactly what it takes to turn that dream into your reality by moving to Costa Rica.
To really understand the magnetic pull of Costa Rica, you first have to get your head around one simple, powerful phrase you'll hear absolutely everywhere: pura vida. It's so much more than just a saying, it's really the cultural heartbeat of the entire country. So what's it all about?
Well, it literally translates to pure life, and trust me, it's a philosophy that guides just about everything. It's this constant reminder to slow down, to appreciate the moment, and to focus on what actually matters in life. It's the promise of a simpler, maybe happier existence that draws so many people in. But how do you go from just dreaming about this Pura Vida lifestyle to actually living it? What are the practical steps you need to take? Let's dive in and get into the specifics.
So first up, let's explore that Pura Vida promise. Beyond the beautiful motto, what is it about this small nation that consistently makes it one of the best places in the world to call home?
Well, the list of reasons is pretty incredible. For starters, Costa Rica is a super stable democracy. They famously abolished their army way back in 1948. And get this, it protects a whopping 6% of the entire world's biodiversity in a country that's smaller than West Virginia. The locals, known as Ticos, are known for being incredibly welcoming. And when you add in affordable healthcare, a huge variety of climates, and a culture that constantly tops the world's happiness rankings, yeah, you can see the appeal.
Okay, so you're sold on the dream. Now for the practical side of things. How do you legally make the move? This brings us to the really crucial topic of residency.
As a tourist from the US and many other places, you can stay for up to 180 days, no problem. But that's just a long vacation, right? To really settle in, to open a bank account, and actually build a life there, you're going to need to become a legal resident.
And what's really cool is just how accessible residency can be. There are 4 main paths, each designed for a different kind of lifestyle. For retirees, the Pensionado visa is amazing. It only requires $1,000 a month from a pension. If you have stable income from other sources, the Rentista visa requires $2,500 a month. For investors, the Inversionista visa is an option with a one-time investment of $150,000. And the newest one, the Digital Nomad visa, is a total game changer for remote workers earning at least $3,000 a month from abroad. The bottom line is, there's a path for almost everyone.
So you know how to stay, but here's the big one. Can you afford it? This is the question for anyone thinking about a move like this. So let's actually look at the numbers. Let's start with housing, because that's usually the biggest expense. A one-bedroom apartment in a U.S. city center averages around $1,900. In a comparable city center in Costa Rica, you're looking at about $750. I mean, that is less than half the cost. That's a staggering difference that immediately frees up a ton of your budget.
But what does that look like as a real-world budget? Well, take the town of Athens in the Central Valley. An expat couple there reports living comfortably, and I mean comfortably, on about $2,000 a month. That covers everything: their 3-bedroom rental, healthcare, utilities, food, and even going out.
And for a single person, it's even more affordable. In the nearby town of Grecia, an expat named Linda lives really well on just $1,600 a month. This just proves that a high quality of life down there doesn't require a massive income.
Okay, so it's legal and it's affordable. Now we get to the fun part, picking your spot. Costa Rica is a country of microclimates, and where you choose to live is going to define your entire experience.
The first big choice really boils down to this. Are you a beach person, a mountain person, or do you want the convenience of the Central Valley? Because each one offers a completely different lifestyle.
The Central Valley is famous for what they call an eternal spring climate, and they're not kidding. Think perfect mid-70s temperatures pretty much year-round. It's also super convenient, close to the main airport, the best hospitals, and shopping. This makes it a real hub for retirees and families in towns like Atenas and Gracia.
But if you're chasing the sun, then the Pacific Coast is calling your name. It's got that classic tropical vibe. It's hot, it's dry, and life is centered around these amazing beach towns. Places like Tamarindo and Nosara are absolute magnets for surfers, yoga lovers, and a really buzzing digital nomad scene. It's social, it's active, and it's full of energy. And then there's the Caribbean coast, and it is a world away from the Pacific. It's more humid, it's incredibly lush, and it has this unique, amazing Afro-Caribbean culture. Towns like Puerto Viejo have a bohemian, super laid-back vibe. It's absolutely perfect for anyone who wants to truly unplug and live a slower, more unconventional life.
Now that we've painted this amazing picture, let's ground it with a little reality check. Every paradise has its quirks, right? And having a smooth move is all about knowing what to expect.
Because, let's be honest, the best advice doesn't come from some travel brochure. It comes from the people who have already packed their bags, navigated all the bureaucracy, and learned all the little secrets to making life work.
So, here are 4 fantastic insider tips. First, banking runs on Tico time. Seriously, be prepared to wait. Bring a book. Second, dress a little better than you think you need to. Ticos take a lot of pride in their appearance, and showing up in beachwear for errands will definitely make you stand out. Third, and this one is my favorite, bring good towels from home. It sounds so silly, but many expats swear the local ones just don't absorb water. And finally, really get to know your microclimate. The weather can be totally different just a few miles down the road, so visit a place in both the dry and the rainy seasons before you decide to commit.
So there you have it. The dream of a simpler life, the practical plan to get there, and the insider advice to make it a success. The only question that's left is a personal one. What does your Pura Vida look like? Is it waking up in the cool mountains? Or is it watching the sunset on a warm Pacific beach? The answer is out there waiting for you. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.